Hello, good day, my SM viewers. This is Satellite Media. Mr. Lucky Ehiagona, Edo not be Lagos. Mr. Femi Adewale. We are looking at this. Edo not Lagos, Abi. We are looking at this contentious issue of Sharia law. We are seeing serious opposition coming from stakeholders of Nigeria. The Conference of Catholic Bishops have risen the other day in Abuja, advising the proponents of Sharia law to share that plan. We have seen the lies of Oduduwa Nation saying no, don't bring this, it will cause crisis. But surprisingly, the chief imam of Lekki Central Mosque is asking that any governor that will not support Sharia law should not get vote of Muslims in the Southwest come 2027. But let me start from Lucky. Lucky, in all of this, where do Edo staff stand? For Sharia law or against Sharia law?
I know you love Edo as a wife of Edo State. You love Edo. Now let me give an example. What Sharia law? What is Sharia law? That's the question. What is Sharia law? Sharia law is when you commit an offense. Sharia law, when you commit an offense, like which offense? Like maybe stealing money or underage or so many things, which I believe in the north. They happen in the north. Like somebody who went and married 16 years old, a senator, that time. And Sharia law did not hold it. Why are you bringing Sharia law to the Southwest?
They say it's only restricted to Muslims, that is not affecting Christians.
Now the Muslims in Southwest are telling you they don't need it. Now in Edo State, that is zero. We don't need it in Edo State. We don't need Sharia law. We have a law.
But people will tell you that Hausas, particularly the Fulanis, have infiltrated every part of Edo State.
That is passing by. It can't happen. Whether they are there in millions, Edo not be Sharia state.
Okay.
Sharia state, see, that is not most of the north in the north. Yeah, that's what they have. Edo will never accepted it. Our Abba, Omonoba of Benin can never try that. Otherwise, he will go out.
Okay, let me get a reaction from Mr. Femi, because currently we understand that the chief imam of Lekki Central Mosque is saying we in the Southwest need Sharia law.
Well, talk is cheap, and he is the chief imam of Lekki Central Mosque. What is the Lekki Central Mosque, of what importance is it to Muslim community? He's only talking about his own domain in that place, and if he's talking about to let you know that what he's saying is not something that anybody should lose his sleeping over it. If you want to talk about that, also state has some percentage of Muslims. Likewise, Oyo, Lagos State cannot work. Why? Because even Lagos State, they are civilized. Lagos State have Sharia arbitration panel already on ground to tell you that these people, they are confused and they just like to create chaos. Now they are very confused. They are the one that wanted to launch, the Sharia court in the Oyo. They call it Sharia court. After we say no, they say no. What are we talking about? What you want to do is not Sharia law now. It's a Sharia arbitration panel. There are difference between arbitration panel and court. And people those ones that go to school among them, they explain to it, and I understand that a court cannot be established except it's passed through State House of Assembly. That's when they are going to enact it. Any sitting like that does not have legal backing, we are not bound to follow them. If I'm invited there, I may decide not to go there. If they give me instruction, I may decide not to follow it, because there is no legal law that bind it, except the thing pass through State House of Assembly. That's when it become law. Anything that does not pass through enactment of House of Assembly cannot become law, cannot stand. One affair cannot stand in one place and say that you have committed so thing. For that case, they are going to cut off your hand. No, that's not it. But unfortunately, all this imam, Jagudujara imam that want to attract the attention of Saudi Arabia and Fulani, they are the one coming out to say rubbish. The Muslim elites that know this thing has come out and explained and tell us But the mistake they made is that they like making noise, unnecessary noise, unnecessary noise. Why? Because Mr. Pastor, in your church, you are a pastor. If husband and wife ask issue, they bring their case to you. Are you not entitled to settle it?
Of course.
Do you need any panel? Do you need to set up any panel to do that?
Not at all.
Now, if you now settle it for them, it's either they agree with your submission or they don't agree. Then they will go. So if they don't agree with your submission, it's either they leave your church or they just. That's the meaning.
Though in the Christian own, the only way you can enforce it is you try to caution them with what the Bible says.
That's what I'm saying.
Advise them.
The same way Muslims should have done that one in their mosque. If not that they have ulterior motive, and some of these imams don't understand it. Okay, let's leave Muslim and Christian. The Ogbonis, confraternalities, they have their own way of settling their case. If Mr. A fights Mr. B, they have their way of settling the things. Before Christian and Islam come, there are institutions that champion settling, cases. So what these people want to do is that Sharia arbitration panel, they just need to announce it in the mosque. There is nothing like they want now to go and be calling one Fulani people to come and be dancing in our land. In the mosque, just say, okay, if you want your case, if you have issue with your wife and you want to resolve it in a Sharia way, go and see Mr. So and Mr. So. They are in charge. Is that one too much?
I think you are right in your submission.
That is choice. And whatever they do in that place, if you like, you agree with it. If you don't, but this one they are bringing is different from what they are saying. And if they start it, it cannot stand because you have to pass through straight out of assembly. Now, to now tell you that man is just making noise. Do you want to go to Ondo and you will say anybody that does not agree with the Sharia, you will not become governor? What is the percentage of Muslims in Ondo State? Or is it a Ekiti State? You will now say we must compel our candidate that he must support Sharia. What is the percentage of Muslims in Ekiti State? So to tell you that they might just stand there at Lekki and say whatever he like. That is their way.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
I think my question is before somebody start raising that Sharia law, that means somebody is beating bad somewhere. That means somebody is creating some this is there to earn money. But for me, if they accepted it, but in Edo State, I don't need to talk too much. No go area matter. Okay,
in Edo State, no go area. Even if they come with any strategy.
No go area. Don't bring Sharia. We are not Sharia. How many mosques do we have in Edo State? We cannot. Edo non be Lagos.
Are you sure
accept that? We cannot accept that.
Thank you very much.
Oba cannot try that. Oba can try that.
Let us wait and see whether Oba will accept.
No.
The law, we are looking at this Sharia law as being proposed by some elements in Nigeria. Remember that Sultan of Sokoto made it very clear, advising people to accept Sharia. And we are seeing the chief imam of Lekki Central Mosque saying that Southwest is due to have Sharia law, advising people to vote against any governor that refuse Sharia law in Southwest in 2027. But this time around, we saw in Abuja the other day, the conference of Catholic bishops rising to ask proponents of Sharia law to apply caution. But this time around, what is your reaction with respect to Sharia law in Igbo land in the southeast? Sharia law in Igbo land.
I didn't hear you for southeast.
What is your opinion in bringing Sharia law to Igbo land?
Sharia law to Igbo land?
Yes.
Or even if it's a dream, it is out for a dream. Now from there, we start to kill them, they'll come outside immediately.
No, let us not talk about killing.
Oh God, let's forget that one. Because it's about Sharia, it's about killing. There is a reality. It cannot ever, even though in the dream, come to southeast. Let's forget about the southeast. Let's go back to southwest.
What I'm saying it is, we understand that even in Ebonyi State, which is southwest, your brothers, the governor of that state, Umufuru, were reported to have promised to give about 500 million to support those who are going for Hajj. Don't you think it is in the step of trying to bring Islam and Sharia?
Number one, the citizen of Ebonyi State is not the one that votes that man there. And that governor is working the interest of their master called Fulanis. But one person cannot cook the food the Igbos can eat. For the whole 5 states, 7 states you have for Biafra land, we cannot accept Sharia law. See, since how many years they have one central mosque for Imo State? That year till now, you see that they cannot expand. And the reason why they have that mosque for South is because Nigeria is a country that have a freedom of worship. Whatever you want to worship, worship, but it cannot be the law of those people. Because see a Christian too, if you go to some part of north, you will see church, some part of north. That's how we see have mosque from east. But to bring that Sharia law to the southeast, it can't be possible. Whether the governor of Ebonyi State give them trillion to support them to go to whatever they want to do, it didn't mean that the Igbos support that governors. We don't need Sharia law. And the Fulanis know that they cannot come for Southeast, say that they want to impose Sharia law in the Southeast because they know that what will come up there would be blood to blood.
So what I'm saying that Sharia law is no-go area for Southeast.
It's no-go area in the Southeast. It can work in any state of Nigeria, but anything Southeast, from Delta, you know, Benin, some part of Benin are Muslim. They start from Delta, go, okay, can work.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lawrence. Thank you.